Back with another episode, man. 21 Vibe, the podcast. Another Wednesday, another episode, man. We back in the building. Got the gang with me. Everybody good? How everybody feeling?
I'm good.
Feeling good.
I'm
Y'all
good.
straight?
Blessed to be here, man.
Yeah,
Right.
for sure.
Another blessed Wednesday.
For sure, man. For sure. Look, man, so we want to make sure that we stay tapped in with our audience, man. Stay tapped in with all our new listeners, all our new viewers, and all type of stuff, man. We're going to make sure that we connect with the people, you know what I'm saying? And one thing I did want to do is make sure all our viewers know when we having these conversations where our perspective's coming from, you know what I'm saying? So for me personally, man, if you don't know, I got 2 clubs down here in Birmingham, you know what I'm saying? Been doing that shit about 2-3 years now. That's just where I'm at with it. Other than that, just little knick-knack shit, you know what I'm saying? Y'all tap in. If y'all in Birmingham, fuck with me. Pull up, Hush Lounge, 88, whatever you want to do. And I'm going to let the gang just introduce themselves. I'm going to start with the CEO, though, like we always do.
What's
you know what I'm saying?
What's poppin'?
Yeah.
I'm Jacoby, if you don't know. You can follow me on Instagram, CMF You can follow me on Snapchat, CMF I have my own grass company, so we need a grass cut, holler at me. Just entrepreneur, you know.
Rod, what you looking like?
What up? How y'all doing? I'm Rod Morgan. You can follow me on Instagram _Rod Morgan. I'm an entrepreneur. You know what I'm saying? Got some investments going on, and host of the podcast. You know what I'm saying? Help out around Hush. That's about it.
For sure. What's up, first lady?
Hi.
The folks want to know. I know a couple of girls that ask me like, what do you need to do? What need to do? I had a couple of girls that ask me that
Trap.
for sure.
Right. I'm a trapper. Not but for real. I'm Nia Amani on Instagram, aka Fat. I've had a lash business for about almost 6 years now. I'm also a licensed esthetician, so I will be branching over into aesthetics and skincare, so look out for that. But yeah, I just like to think of myself as a hustler, and y'all mess with me.
Yeah, and that's the game. That's what everybody on, man. That's what we got going on. We're going to get straight into the topic, man. What y'all want to do? Y'all ready?
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
let's go.
For sure, man. So, Fat posted something. Shout out to the T-Pip. The T-Pip relayed that post to me. And I want to see what y'all know, what y'all think about it. Are people slowed down by the perception of themselves? I guess I'll start out by asking y'all, like, what y'all feel like the main thing that people are, like, controlled by? Like what kind of, you know what I'm saying, drives people, what make people make certain decisions? Like, what you think the main thing people, like, controlled by? Like, individually, what y'all think?
Sometimes it could be the perception of others.
Yeah.
Like if you care too much about like what other people think about you,
For sure.
True.
that
Yeah.
could be a
Yeah.
that could be one thing.
I agree. One, social media.
Social media?
Yeah.
That's big,
Yeah, that's huge.
especially if you following somebody and they got this going on, and
Yeah.
if you look up to them or they motivate you, they can control you.
Yeah.
Stuff not happening right in your life and it happened in their life, they
Yeah.
can control you.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I feel the same way. I feel like it's public image. I feel like that everybody, with all the social media stuff like going on with Kobe saying, with all the social media, everybody want to have this perfect public image. You know what I'm saying? That everybody's success, living the life that they want to live. You know what I'm saying? Even regardless if they actually going through something in the background, so not everybody want to portray that everything 100% all good.
Yeah. So in a nutshell, everybody pretty much feel like the actual title is what drives people. The perception of something. You know,
Oh, yeah.
The perception of something. So I'm gonna throw out 2 words, and I just want to know what y'all think when y'all hear these 2 words. Self-awareness and self-confidence. Let's just start with self-awareness. Like, what y'all think when y'all hear self-awareness?
Self-awareness, I would say, is when you are aware of self. It's in the name.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It is.
You're aware of your quirks. You're aware of,
Yeah.
the fucked up characteristics about yourself. You're aware of the good traits that you have.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And you gotta be, I mean, that's definitely something that I have grown into. The older I get, becoming more and more self-aware.
Yeah.
And it's really like really being able to admit the fucked up parts about yourself.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I am so appreciative of that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Being able to be more self-aware the older I get.
Yeah, that's real.
Right. I agree. Like, more with me is more on my flaws.
Yeah.
You know?
That what you think of when you self-awareness.
Right.
Yeah.
More of, because being the position we in, we don't, people don't bring it up. They don't listen up because they feel like, oh, I don't want to be on bad terms with Kobe.
Yeah.
Right.
So they always talk about the good.
They don't want to bring up your
They don't want
flaws.
to bring up my flaws because it might, Kobe might stop fucking with me. Or,
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, when I think of self-aware, it's just men and working on my flaws.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, like, because at times, me being an alpha male, I can come off, oh, man, you can't talk to me like that. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
it's just working on that part of it.
How you feel about that though? Do you like that? Would you rather somebody tell you about your flaws, or do you like that people just try to stay in good stand, or do you
I don't
understand
like
what they're
that.
trying to do?
You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
You shouldn't.
Especially if you for me,
Yeah.
let me know when I'm wrong. Or when I made that mistake. Oh, you shouldn't
Yeah.
have did that.
Right.
Yeah.
Or if I post something, bro, don't post that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? If I said something to somebody else around us, even though you don't have no relationship with that person, hey, bro, you don't do nobody like that. You don't treat
Yeah.
nobody like that. So
I don't want nobody around me that's scared to point out my flaws.
Right.
Nobody.
Yeah.
because like with the situation, if you I don't know if y'all seen the interview when Nick Saban was talking about the whole situation about him and Ruggs,
Yeah.
and he was saying like at the time if somebody would have just took his keys instead of, I know he the money man, but where was you at when? Where was a real friend at when you
Yeah.
knew he was drunk and you let him drive?
Yeah.
Didn't nobody want to point that flaw out.
Yeah.
You're right. They be so scared to say something because okay, he might stop fucking with me,
Yeah.
or he might not hit me up no more to go out. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? So
But
That'll
I
come
feel like with that, like even if it come down to like Kobe might be mad at me, at the end of the day, at some point he gonna realize that what I
did
said was
right.
right.
Facts.
You know what I'm
Right.
saying? And then he'll come back to me and be like, you know what, bro, what you said was right. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I know I probably acted the wrong way at first, but I came to the house, sat down, thought about it, and what you said was right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I feel like people who aren't looking to gain anything from you are willing to point out your flaws.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
That's
saying?
hard.
More so than people who are, I don't want to say using, but more so, you know what I'm saying? Like, not even around for the right reasons, because you should never want to see your friend, like, be the reason for their own demise in no
Right.
type of situation. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, if you genuinely, like, ain't got nothing to really gain from this, I mean, not gain, because you want to gain something from your relationships, but, you know, like, you not afraid of telling this person about themselves, because if you lose them as a friend, like, because you kept it real with them, then it's like, that's on them, not on
Yeah.
you. Yeah.
Right. A lot of people stay because they can't lose you as a friend.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? But I look at that shit like, if you scared to like say something to me, I know eventually that shit gonna turn into like either some hating shit or they gonna be talking about me like behind my back. 'Cause I feel
Right.
like a lot of time folks will see you do something that they don't fuck with, and if they don't say nothing about it, in their head they're like, man, I remember that nigga did that lame ass shit.
Facts.
But all you had to do was really tell me that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Call it out.
I could have tried to explain myself or why I felt like I was right, why I felt like I said something, or we could have just hashed it out. Or like y'all said, I could have been like, damn, bro, you right. You know what I'm saying? I was tripping, or I was fucked up, or you know what I'm saying? Whatever the
Yeah.
case may be.
right, because in the case of if you know it and you know like this nigga got my best interest and he or she got my best interest and they say something about it, like Rod said, you might take it the wrong way right then and there, but once you get by yourself and you be like, damn, that nigga was right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If you got any type of a good heart or something, you gonna call and say, bro, I apologize, I was fucked up, you were right. You know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah.
I agree with that.
Yeah, real shit. And I like back to the whole like self-awareness shit. That shit, another thing with that, having self-awareness and like knowing yourself and knowing all the parts of yourself, it allow you to be like, we were talking about self-confidence, it allow you to be confident.
Right.
Cause motherfucker can't even tell you about yourself no more.
Period.
Motherfucker be
Already.
like, boy, you ugly. Bitch, I
Yeah.
know I ain't ugly.
Yeah, you can't tell
Bitch,
me
I'm
nothing
aware of
about
that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Or boy, you always late. Bitch, I already know I'm always late. I'm working on that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like whatever motherfucker try to throw at you, if you self-aware, that shit really can't fuck with you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That shit really can't. I mean, what can it do? You know
Nothing.
what I'm saying? I feel like that should allow people to like be themselves anywhere.
Yeah, I was finna say like that self-awareness. the words I think about is like not lying to yourself.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
that's one thing about it, especially with like even dealing with like your first question about like the perception and all that. A lot of times people lie to themselves just to portray this certain perception to the outside world. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
I feel like self-awareness is just like not lying to yourself. Like,
Just imagine it. All of us know some people who, like you said, don't know themselves. And they eat them up because they living a, you know what I'm saying? Like,
They know they living a fake life.
They living
Yeah.
a fake life.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it just be like, and you can just tell how they act. It shit be so goofy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, self-aware help you so much, like with your self-confidence, that some people take that as, oh, he think he all that. Or she thinks she all that. Now, I'm so confident in my skin, I don't give a fuck what you say or how you feel. This me. I'm a,
all my flaws and shit, goddamn. I done embraced all that already. I done embraced
So
it.
it's nothing you can say to make me my confidence go down because I know myself.
That shit rare though, bro. Like a lot of folks don't think, like a lot of people don't have the self-awareness that they think they have.
Right.
Yeah.
Because if you did, a lot of that shit that folks throw at you wouldn't bother you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's almost like the people that be like, oh, I'm gonna joke on myself before somebody else do.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm already point my shit out. I already know my flaws, whether I'm working on them or not.
Right.
Right.
I already know what I'm up against with myself.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Like with myself. But so let's do self-confidence. I know what I think about with self-confidence when I hear that. Piggybacking on the self-awareness is like like once you self-aware with your shit, the confidence come in is like doubling down on what I'm good at doing.
Right.
Like once I know what I'm good at, shit, my confidence double.
Right.
Yeah.
Like I know this what I'm fire at this. So ain't nothing nobody can tell me to pull me off of this. And I'm coming in confident about that. I'm popping my shit about it. I'm doing everything.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm doing everything, even with the flaws though.
Right.
But this shit that I'm good at, I'm coming in hard with that. And a motherfucker ain't really tell me nothing about that. So what y'all think when y'all hear the word self-confidence?
Just like you said, like once you're self-aware, like the confidence come with it.
Yeah.
It's there.
You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like confidence is being aware of the greatness in you.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? And not, no matter what nobody say, can't nobody take away like your confidence. You know what I'm saying? You could say, oh, you ugly. Like you said, like you can't tell me I'm ugly because I know I'm not ugly. Like, you know what I'm saying? It don't matter if 10 bitches standing right in front of me saying, you ugly, like, bitch, all 10 of y'all hate me. I know I'm not ugly.
All
It's like,
10.
it's nothing a motherfucker
It's
can
nothing
say.
that you
Nothing
can
you can
say.
say.
Like, nah, I'm not that.
Yeah.
Nah, you hate. I'm that nigga.
Yeah, you hate.
Right.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck is motherfucking Jay-Z and I'm that nigga.
Yeah.
Right.
Because I'm aware of, I know everything about myself. I'm confident in myself. There's nothing, you can, like you said, with some shit you just good at, you just like, this just me. You know what I'm saying?
So-
So you like it or not, this me.
What'll help somebody have some like self-confidence and self-awareness?
You gotta know
all that kind of
yourself.
shit? Yeah.
Yeah.
You gotta, it's like, you just gotta know yourself. You gotta accept, motherfucker gonna talk if you doing good or bad. That's the first.
Facts.
You gotta
Yeah.
understand that. Motherfucker gonna talk about you doing good or bad.
Yeah.
Facts.
Once you get to that point that, okay, motherfucker gonna talk. They talked about God, he was perfect. So what the fuck can you say about me that'll make me like not have confidence in myself?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So first you just gotta accept, motherfucker gonna talk about you.
We're gonna talk about you regardless.
Regardless.
Yeah.
That's why I really related to, I know that's how we kind of got on this subject was the Kanye video where he was basically talking about his mom. I don't know if it was his father as well, but we all know his mom was a big part of his life, and him being as confident and as sure of himself and his craft and his genius as he is because his mother poured into him.
Yeah.
And I really, really related to that because growing up, like my mother always poured into me. Like, let me know I could do whatever the hell it is in life that I want to do. Let me know I was the most beautiful girl in the world. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that I was smart, that I was, you know, she just always poured into me. And if you growing up, you know what I'm saying, what you hear, what somebody is speaking into you, like that's gonna stay with you. And that's one thing that'll never go nowhere because it's like, you know, from a young age I knew who I was taught to be who I am, you know what I'm saying, and never forget that.
So having that instilled in you can be one of them ways to get some self-awareness and self-confidence
yeah,
too.
because it's like can't nobody take that away from you. Like
Yeah.
you really can't.
Yeah.
Even it could be, I'm sorry to cut you off, it could even be somebody who may not even be super attractive, if they had the type of parents who poured into them like, you are the best, you are this, you are that, you are this, you are that, can't nobody tell them otherwise.
Nah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that if they were good at something and their parents like told them like, you're this, you're that, like, when they get older, can't nobody take that away from them.
9 times out of 10, they gonna be right, bro.
Yeah.
The more you hear that you good at something, you probably gonna be good at that.
Right. Yeah.
Like, the more you hear motherfuckers say, boy, you good at basketball, you 5 years old.
Yeah.
By the time you 16, 17, you 5.
Right.
Yeah. And then,
But that just goes,
like,
then again, when motherfucker telling you you not good, but you have potential, that should make you want to be good at it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Motherfuckers telling you, no. Just like with the Kanye documentary. They kept telling him, you not a rapper, you was a producer.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
I'm gonna show y'all niggas.
I'm gonna show y'all.
I'm gonna show y'all niggas.
They kept telling him,
Yeah.
you're not a producer. That nigga took all his own money and stored and made that fucking through the wire video. Now they looking like, okay, now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like that nigga, they kept telling him not. No. When they were introducing him, he kept getting mad. Oh, you a producer? Nah, I'm a producer / rapper. I'm a rapper. I ain't no producer.
Yeah. I'm doing what I came to do.
I gotta watch the documentary.
That
I
shit
haven't
so
Doing
good.
what I came to do. Nah, for real. That shit even apply to like business. Like self-awareness in business go far too. Cause like when you get to, you know, doing business with folks and you asking people to like pay for your services,
Yes.
you can ask for what you really want if you confident in what you got going on.
Yeah.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? I joke with T-Pip about that all the time. Our director, if y'all don't know. But I joke about that all the time. Boy, you high as hell, boy. Boy, you
T-Pip know he fine.
But
Boy, you
one
high
thing
as
about
hell.
T-Pip,
But
though,
he
he
tell
fine.
me,
Yeah,
but
like,
he say that, and he say that.
Yeah.
You ain't gonna get it nowhere, though. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna get it nowhere, and I fuck with that. I respect that. I'm like, you know what? Here you go. You know what? Here you go. I fuck with that because I know you confident in it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That energy just project on everybody. You know what I'm saying? That shit just go with everybody.
Yeah, there's like one thing about it. Like once you find like that one good in you, as long as like you embrace that and like you gain all your confidence with that, people don't realize like all that confidence with that and you like show it off and other people start to see it. That shit, it'll cover up a lot of your flaws to the public because like they only know you for all the good shit that you put out. You know what I'm saying? Like regardless of what.
I don't know about that, Rod.
Regardless of the flaws that T-Pip know that he got himself, we know him from being a good ass director, and that's it.
I feel that.
Like that's the whole perception of T-Pip, that he a good ass director.
Yeah.
Regardless of like all the flaws that he know that he got, you know what I'm saying. So you gotta embrace your confidence. You gotta embrace what you're good at to show that to the world. You know what I'm saying. Oversee that, and then it'll cover up a lot of your flaws to the public.
Yeah.
But
If you a fuck nigga, you just a fuck nigga that's good at what you do. Still though.
A finesse,
still.
a finesse is a.
That's what I'm saying.
Finesse is good at what he do, but you know,
finessing, right.
That's what
but
I'm
he
saying.
finessing. You know what I'm saying?
But it's who he finessing.
That too.
Cause I respect a finesse.
Some nigga deserve to be finessed.
I ain't much saying this.
Some nigga deserve to be
I'm not just
finessed.
saying that deserve to be finessed. Like if you
Shit.
finessing the right people. Like I'm not being. I don't want people to take this the wrong way. It's just like okay. I feel like white people been finessing all their lives. It's just like with the PPP, the SBA, that shit been around.
Yeah.
What the white people do, they do it the right way. They go get their LLC. They go in and get these, they dot them. They go and get all this.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And they ain't doing, they finessing, but they doing it the right way.
Right.
What you got a black nigga, a nigga who a black scammer, you taking away from like people you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like go do it what they finessing. You know what I'm saying? Like
Take
take
from these
it from
motherfuckers,
them.
man.
Take for the banks and
It's just the
Right.
knowledge.
It's
The
money
knowledge
is-
gotta be there.
Right,
The knowledge gotta
money,
be there.
You go finesse the bank. Go
Yeah.
finesse these companies that shit insured. They
Yeah.
go back in their account in 3 days with new route numbers and count numbers.
Yeah.
So
They definitely finessing.
I respect that. You know what I'm saying? But hell nah. Fuck nah.
In that regard, I respect that too.
You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? 'Cause
I respect that too.
they been doing it for years.
Yeah.
They have.
You know what I'm saying? But they doing it the right way. You can't come to it's just like it's common sense, motherfucker. Okay, give me your social security number, give me your date of birth, give me your email. You gonna get $20,000 back, give me $3,000. You know they ain't right. Like you know they ain't right. Like what's in America you think that's right?
And shit coming that easy.
Right.
Yeah.
That easy. Everybody be broke. Everybody be rich.
Yeah.
It's that easy. So
Nah,
that's
for sure.
common sense. Like, come on, that wasn't common sense. Like, come on,
Yeah.
you know that shit ain't right.
Nah, for sure.
Give me your social security number, your address, Your full name. I'm gonna give you 20,000. I bet you give me 3,000.
Yeah. That real.
Come on, you know what I'm
Nah,
saying?
that real though.
Like, that shit crazy.
That real.
Shout out to everybody that finesse that PPP, man.
They
I
gotta
ain't
finesse,
mad at
bro.
y'all, man.
Oh
I ain't
yeah,
mad at
y'all did something with that. I'm
ain't
mad y'all ain't put me on. with
Listen,
this
I'm
shit,
mad I
for
missed
real.
out on the sweet ass lick.
Y'all go ahead.
I tell you all the time, bro. I believe that though. Some folk deserve to be finessed, and it don't matter. I give y'all one example. They're kind of off topic, but I had that conversation with somebody, bro. I had a girl. There's no lie. This shit is off topic, but I had a girl, bro. I was messing around with her. Stopped talking to her. Oh, you a fuck nigga. You be lying. You were lying to me. You got another girl. Whoop. Bitch, I was never trying to be real with you.
Right.
Yeah.
Like, I'm lying on purpose. Like, for real. Like, I really just don't respect you enough to tell you the truth. Like, some folk, bro, I just be feeling like, I don't know, bro.
She deserved to get finessed.
That's how I feel. That's how I feel,
I
bro.
feel you. I'm with you.
Cause some folk come into like that, but they be trying like,
They be
oh,
trying
you
to
lied to
finesse,
me. You a fuck
and they
nigga.
get
'Cause
finessed.
they be trying to be like, boy, I thought you was so real. That's what they be saying. You supposed to be so real. And woo. Bitch, that shit don't apply for you.
Right.
That shit apply to the folks I care about. That shit don't apply to you.
You deserve to get finessed.
Like, what the fuck?
You try to finesse me.
You feel me? You trying to get me? I know what I'm
You had
dealing
a
with.
game going on too, goddamn.
I know what I'm
It just
dealing
ain't
with.
playing out your way. So now I'm a fuck nigga.
I know what I'm dealing with. I know what I'm dealing with. So some folk be deserving that shit, bro.
I agree.
That's just how I feel.
Nia ain't feeling that. Nia ain't feeling
I'm
the
a
woman getting
listen,
dog.
You don't
shit.
feel that?
Talk your shit. I mean, I guess. I don't know.
So
I
you,
agree to a
all right,
certain
let me
extent.
ask you a question. You ain't never dealt with a nigga who was like pressing you about the shit that you might be doing, and you just feel like, bro, I really don't even owe you that explanation for real. Like, you cool and shit, but I don't really gotta explain my shit to you.
I mean, absolutely, but
That's all I'm saying.
that's different than like.
That's what
I
I'm
mean, I
saying.
feel like I'm never gonna lead a nigga on though. So that's just me
That's
personally.
just like that
I'm
episode.
real.
Folks be leading their cell phone.
I'm real
Yeah, for
blunt.
You
Yeah.
know what this is already.
I
I
guess.
ain't showing no action.
I ain't showed you no action to show you nothing other than what this is.
Yeah.
Why you even thinking that?
Right.
Why you think you even be my girlfriend? I ain't never called you before 2 o'clock in the morning. Why you even thinking that?
Yeah, I mean those are signs.
So once we start talking, if I'm a fuck nigga, no, you're just stupid.
Yeah.
It was already there from the beginning. No?
I guess.
Shit.
She just had her own plan, and it ain't working out the way she thought it would.
That's
That's what they
it.
need
bro.
most of the time. They already got
That's
their
it.
motive. Like, I hate that. Like, you already got your motive, what you going after.
Yeah.
Now
You
you
know
start
it.
fucking
And the
with niggas,
thing is,
now
you don't
shit
even know me.
change.
Get a little feelings.
And
But
the
the
thing is, you
motive
don't
was
really
there
even
in the
know me.
beginning.
You already had your motive.
Yeah.
Keep going after your motive. Don't come back. Gee, I love you.
Yeah.
No.
And that's the same thing. That shit go back to just like what you were saying with the scam shit. It's really the same thing. If your motive, all right, if you the nigga running the play, if your motive is, just like you said, that shit don't even make sense.
Right.
So you know you finna finesse a nigga. Well, if a nigga turn around and finesse you,
You deserve to be finessed.
you deserve to be
Yeah.
finessed.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah.
If I take all
I
of this
agree.
shit, you deserve that, bro. You finna get me anyway.
Yeah.
I agree.
You finna get me anyway, and I ain't really finna feel nothing about
I
that.
feel like that's an example that most of our audience gonna relate to right there.
Yeah, like that's just what it is, bro.
In
Like
that way.
that's just what it is. Like that's just what it is, bro. But let's get back on topic real quick. So
Please.
Fat wasn't fucking with that, but that's just real shit, bro. That's just real shit. So self-awareness, self-confidence, all that shit kind of determines your happiness. Now, one thing I do want to ask y'all, what do y'all think happiness is? Or what is happiness to y'all? Like, what is happiness to y'all?
Honestly, like, just seeing everybody around me happy.
That's happiness to you.
That's happening to me. Just seeing everybody around me happy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit it just give me chills, especially if I got something to do with it.
Yeah.
If I don't have something to do with it, still just seeing everybody around me happy. You know what I'm saying? Like, because it take a lot for me to just not be happy. Or not, especially if I wake up, I got food on the table, clothes on my back, I got somewhere to stay, lights on. Fuck I'm sad for.
Yeah.
You'll be surprised.
You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
yeah, yeah.
You'll
You
be
can still be
surprised.
sad,
Yeah.
even when you know you got all that stuff. It
But-
could be, but that's coming from other places though.
If you sad, it's a reason you sad. It ain't
You
got
talking
nothing to do
about
with that.
true happiness.
Just see everybody around me happy.
But I mean, just because everybody around you happy don't mean you happy. I done
Right.
seen you. I done seen you vent before.
If it's have something to do with me to make them, if I got something to do with it and they happy, and everybody around me happy, then I'm happy.
But you're not happy if they not reciprocating that energy, because I've talked to you about stuff like that.
True.
If you feel like you're doing something for people and they may be you feel like they not as grateful as they should be, or they feel entitled to certain things, or you know what I'm saying, you not even though they happy and the stuff that you doing is making them happy, or whatever they got going on in life is happy, you still could be feeling you not fulfilled in some way, because you know what I'm saying, if you feel unappreciated in a way.
Yeah, to a certain extent, I agree. But it's just like, I look at it like, okay, if everything going good in my life and everybody around me happy, I'm happy.
Yeah, okay. I would say that if when my wants and needs are being met, then I'm happy. And that's on a very broad spectrum. Yeah. Like business, relationship, friends, finances, like.
So let me ask you this. Do you feel like you 100% happy right now?
No, I have not reached my peak happiness.
Yeah, me neither.
But I'm not
me neither.
sad or depressed either.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
I have absolutely not reached my peak happiness, because I feel like I have so much more to accomplish.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What you think, Rod?
With happiness, I think about being satisfied with everything that you got going on around you. Because if you ain't happy, you're gonna be disappointed in something. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like that you satisfied with this, like with your friends, with what you got going on, like everything that's going on around you, you satisfied with, and you joyful about it. That's how I feel like happiness is.
I think it's a lot harder than folks think it is to be like completely happy.
Absolutely, yeah.
Like, cause it's just so much shit in the world, bro.
Yeah.
It's hard to be like,
I mean,
I'm just a happy ass person.
Yeah, everything ain't gonna always be like on the same, you know what I'm saying, accord.
Yeah.
Like you might be business going great, your friends great, but you want to be married and have a family.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So like, until maybe you got that marriage and that family, you're not gonna be happy. You may have a family and marriage and great friends, but your finances ain't there. So it's like you're not completely happy. So sometimes shit might not be all.
Yeah.
I feel
You
like
disagree with that?
I feel like that you can be happy with you can be happy with your life, but still want more from your life too.
I
And
feel
about to say that because, like, I just know a lot of rich people and they ain't happy. They got the money to do.
That's what I'm saying though. So do that make you really happy?
Not money.
I don't.
That's what I'm saying. Like
I don't
what Rod's
put-
saying, do that make somebody
I
really
really
happy?
don't-
Then? Even if you do got other shit that you can reach, don't necessarily mean it's gonna
When
make
it
you
comes to
happy.
happiness with me, it really don't have to do nothing with
Material
finance
things.
or just material
Materialistic
shit. That's
things.
why I said, like, just seeing if everything going good in my life, even if I'm having problems or with, you know, like the thing she said, but to go around my people that I generally fuck with and I see them happy, that make me happy.
Yeah.
I ain't saying I'm 100% happy. I'm happy though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, some of the richest people in the world are the most miserable people in the world.
Yeah, for
More
sure.
money, more problems.
You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? So that's why I said I don't think nobody would be 100% happy.
Yeah.
I feel
Because
like
it's always something, like everybody got
Exactly.
problems to a certain extent.
Then they,
So you just got to make the best of
So
it.
you just be happy in your situation.
exactly. Because
Yeah.
what made me like
be happy that you're alive and
right like that
and like
what-
just go full fledged with
Appreciate
that. Yeah,
what
appreciate
is
that.
going good in whatever areas that's going good.
they're like old head always told me, and that's why like he told me shit. I was in middle school. I used to always hang around a lot of older dudes, and something was going on, and it stuck with me. I just told my partners the other day, you know what I'm saying, and he was just telling me about all the shit that was going on. He had sent me a text message like, bro, I look up you. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, how you hold certain stuff in. And this is exactly what I texted him back. I said, man, old head always told me, bro, it's somebody got worse than you.
Yeah.
True.
That real shit.
You know what I'm saying?
Always.
And he texted me back like, damn, bro, that's real.
Yeah.
And that made me just get up every day and just, you know what I'm saying, decide what I got going on. Like, bro, it's somebody else got it way worse than what you got.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that shit, when he told me that shit just stuck me from then until now.
Yeah. I feel like that I had said something about this like last season. I was like just like understanding life. Like we all gonna go through shit, you know what I'm saying? So like don't let like your trials and tribulations like get you down, you know what I'm saying? Like just let it motivate you to like find a way to get through it, you know what I'm saying? And then like once you do that, you're gonna be happy that you overcame that whole situation. You know what I'm saying? So like happiness is like from within. Like once you understand that you can always go through shit in life and it's gonna be good shit going on, gonna be bad shit going on. You'll always be happy. You know what I'm saying?
That shit real though. But folk, I feel like I don't know how to word this, but I feel like people, like just humans in general, where we born like without happiness. And I say that because I feel like everybody's born into like survival mode. Like you gotta figure out shit first. So ain't nobody you're not going from a kid to a teenager to adult just happy with nothing.
I think the opposite. I think as a kid, like for the most part, you just living in la la land. Like for the most part, if you got decent parents, and I mean, that's that's gonna come off a little wrong because sometimes you know your parents will try to shelter you from certain things, and you may be exposed to something that they necessarily didn't want you to be exposed to. But I'm just saying, like as a kid, we're just think about like the stuff that we didn't know about and like how innocent we were and how like hate and shit has to be taught to you. So I feel like as kids, like growing up from a baby, like in adolescence, like you are like.
But what about like pressures and shit? Like, cause you can put pressures on kids too, and that'll make somebody like not happy all the time.
Yeah, but I would think you got that's when you're exposed to certain things. I'm saying like before you are exposed to like the real outside world. You know how parents try to keep their kids sheltered for a certain amount of time. You know what I'm saying? So for that short amount of time, I feel like that's when, you know, you just have your innocence and happiness.
Yeah.
So
if that makes sense.
G, can you be mad at a situation but still happy with your life?
Yeah. Well, I mean, I guess yeah, because like we were saying earlier, it's different areas of your life that you could be unhappy with, but it's certain things that you are happy with. So if you're just gonna be grateful for, you know what I'm saying, the things that are going good in your life, then you can just appreciate that and kind of just accept the fact that, oh, well, this ain't going well right now, but I'm gonna try to make the best of it.
I feel like that's what I was like trying to say.
Yeah.
Okay.
But a lot of people put happiness with money. I hate that.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
If I had more money, I'd be happy.
It definitely helps now.
It helps,
Yeah,
but
damn right it helps.
But it definitely
said,
ain't all that, for sure.
money supposed to help certain situations, not happiness.
No, it's not. It's
You know what I'm
definitely
saying?
not.
Yeah.
It's supposed to help certain situations.
If I'm to where Rob's saying like, can you be what you said? Can you be
mad at a certain situation in your
Still be
life
happy.
but still be happy with your life?
Can you be mad in a certain situation, still be happy in life?
Or just dissatisfied with a situation in your life and still be happy. It's like you probably
That's a good question.
You ain't reached your peak happiness because you ain't conquered that disappointment yet, or
That's what I'm
whatever
saying.
that
I don't
situation
think
is.
so. Like I don't think you can be. Yeah, but how I'm happy though? Like how am I happy if
You just not happy with that situation.
Yeah, like but
you're not
overall,
happy.
you're not.
You're not happy with that situation.
You happy that you still alive to go through that situation?
It might not be the situation that you can control.
a nigga be happy that they just not like y'all said, a nigga just happy that they not dead or like happy that I'm not fucked up or like, but that don't mean you happy. You just
Content.
I'm you know like shit ain't really right, but I'm glad I ain't this. Like that don't mean I'm happy. You know what I'm saying? I'm happy I got a roof over my head, but my everyday life sucks.
I guess like if what we talking about if you gonna reach like peak euphoria, if you will.
Okay then.
Like, you know what I'm saying? That's when everything is just amazing. Like everything you ever wanted is you have it. Like you ain't got no complaints.
So do you feel like happiness can come from the end product? Like,
Can you ever reach euphoria?
yeah.
Yeah, it's possible.
That's what I'm saying. So you only can see 100% happiness at the end. When you look back and you see what all you done did.
No, that ain't true. That ain't
At
true.
the end.
Because bro, it's never bro. Elon Musk like down there the richest man in the world, and he still finding new shit that he feel like that he gotta do,
whole
bro.
fucking divorce.
So they probably happy.
But I'm saying, what you think he was? I'm not saying, but that's why I say it's just like.
And then that shit tricky too, cause everybody's definition of happiness is different
It's different.
too.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
That's
saying?
why I said what I said.
That's the main thing
Exactly.
for real. Everybody's definition of happiness is different.
Because like most people put happiness
With money.
With money.
Yeah.
If I had more money, I'd be happy. If
I feel that
had this, if I stayed in the such and such, I'd be happy.
It ain't most people. I feel like it's people who don't understand like or aren't exposed to people with money. Like, because I know people with real money who got real issues and real depression. You know what I'm saying? Like, way more money than me. And I feel like, shit, like, in a sense, I'm happier than them.
But
yeah, so I mean, so you have to be, if you're not exposed to people with money, knowing that they really out here got real motherfucking problems just like you or worse. You know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't all about the money. So
like,
I feel like people who've been exposed to some shit, they know it ain't all about money. Of course, you need money to.
But like that's what it is, though, Neil. Because like, yeah, because like that's what it is, though, Neil. Because like a lot of people feel like that the money that they saying that'll bring them happiness, that'll help that situation that they got going on right then.
Right. Then, yeah. Then something else gonna have to make you happy.
They had that one situation, but then like once you get the money and all that, that's when you finally start to realize like, shit, bro, the money brings some other issue that I didn't even know I have.
So can you be completely happy then?
You can.
It don't sound
no
problem. That shit is for real.
Can you be completely happy then?
You
like
can reach
it depends
peak
on
happiness. Yeah, you can.
what's your happiness. What
Right.
makes you happy.
You can be fully content.
You can be fully content.
Be fully content.
No, I'm gonna say you can be fully happy if, like that little list that I ran down: family, relationships, friends, finances, business, work, whatever it is. If that's your like, if that's the grid that you got going on, and you like, if I'm happy in all of these areas, I'm happy.
Yeah.
For me, if I'm happy in all those areas,
I'm happy.
I'm happy.
Okay. So what matters to you, if that's making you happy, you good?
I'm happy.
Yes, I'm happy.
I'm happy.
If one of those areas is off, then y'all can say like, well, you know, I'm not exactly happy with this part or this area, but you know, in all these other areas, I'm good. You know what I'm
It's
saying?
just like, okay, it's just like on the damn what that podcast is, Athlete First. Brandon Marshall always, before he in, he asked him 3 things.
I am athlete. He said,
Shout out Athlete, my bad. He always
what he said it was called?
Athlete First.
Oh, there's a podcast, though. That's a podcast. Yeah, that's a podcast.
I don't know what that is. Shout out to him.
Podcast.
Shout out to him. I don't know that one. Shout out to them.
So he asked them 3 things. Where are you mentally, physically, and business?
Yeah.
Okay. I did. I left out
I remember
mentally
that.
and
I remember
physically.
saying that one.
And health shit. Yeah, that too.
So I think it was mental, business, and like your personal, how you live.
Yeah, that's what it
So
was.
I feel like if them 3 things, you might be a 7 at one on, you might be a 10 at one on, you might be an 8. Do that mean you happy? No, you got room to grow.
Yeah.
So I feel like if you happy at if like Sus said, if business, your family, what you got going on, and if you happy with everything, I feel like you completely happy.
Yeah. I feel like happiness is like one of them things that like evolve with you. Like at different points in your life, gonna be different stuff that make you feel more fulfilled in happiness than other stuff.
Right.
Yeah.
Like, and then just like y'all been saying, like with the whole finance shit, like I know if money makes somebody happy right now, we ain't on the same wave.
They fucked up.
Because right now, bro, like I know you can attest to this. Like right now, what make me happy is being able to like release certain shit. So if I call you, and we talking, and I'm able to like vent, like what we were talking about off camera. If I'm able to do that, shit, that make me happy.
Right.
Yeah.
Like, dang, I got some folks that fuck with me, that really listen to me, you know what I'm saying? Tell me the real, whatever.
Yeah.
That make me feel like, oh shit, my life's straight. I'm going in the right direction. I got folk around me that care about me, that gonna listen to me, cause they're what I need. You know what I'm saying? Cause like you said, being an alpha male, they gonna hold in so much shit.
So much.
You know what I'm saying? You be looking for certain shit to, you know, not put on other folks, but
Release.
just to get it off.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Just to get it off. But that's one of the things that like make me happy right
But
now.
I just hate that though. Just the whole, oh, you an alpha male, you got money, and like we don't have a problem.
Yeah.
Like with the whole thing here, like with, I don't know if y'all be seeing the meme, like with Kanye and Tyrese and Will Smith.
Yeah.
When they vented out, oh, what the fuck they complaining about? No, I still have emotions. I still have feelings.
Yeah.
Why should I not show my feelings? Why can I not show my feelings? I'm crazy. Or you need to see, you know what I'm saying? Like, nah.
It's hard for people to look at that if they fucked up though, bro.
Yeah, it is.
It's
It is.
It's hard for people to look at that. Because people look at that like you might be ungrateful for what you got.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
But they holding too much value on the money. It's like it's more to life
Right,
than
because
the money.
what they was going through, it had nothing to do with money.
Right.
Cause they lost his mama.
yeah, money couldn't
Will
can't fix
Smith
that
wife-
anyway.
Bring her back. No.
Told on national TV that she was fucking out of both pant legs. Tyrese ain't seen his daughter in 2 years, so it had nothing to do with money.
Nah, that's real.
Cuss out of both hands.
You feel? Like you told the whole world what that shit called. What's the name of it? Red
Red
tape.
tape.
Red table.
Red table talk that you were fucking the whole out of both pant legs.
Oh, God.
And you like, yeah, I expect this man to be happy.
Oh my
Hell
God.
Nah, that real.
I hate
It
him.
had nothing to do with money.
Yeah.
That real, bro. I feel the same way though. I feel that like I don't know. I think people's and this goes back to the topic like perception. Like people look for happiness in what they just like we've been saying, like what they see and what they think is happy.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's just like back in the day, bro. Like if I see a car like that somebody else driving and I go buy that car, I'm like, damn, I've been driving home. I don't even really want this bitch no more. Like I thought they were gonna make me happy, but this shit really ain't even what I fuck with. This ain't even my style of car. You know what I'm saying? Anything. It could be anything. What you think about that? Like
No,
as far as perception go, like people leaning on perception for their happiness. You know what I'm saying? Just like what we talked about last season a lot. Like a lot of people look at these relationships on social media, think, oh, if I get my shit like that, I'm gonna be happy.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Or like everybody say, if I find a perfect nigga, I'm gonna be happy. If I find a perfect girl, I'm gonna be happy. You know what I'm saying? But what exactly is that? Like,
goddamn, in 2022, happiness is as long as everybody else think that I'm good, I'm happy.
and that ain't happy though.
But it ain't.
Right.
That's not happy at all.
But
I
that's
don't
the,
give a fuck. Nobody think to make me think. Nah.
no, I ain't saying that. I'm not saying this.
I know
I'm
what
saying,
you're saying.
I ain't saying this. I'm saying
Write that
like,
shit down there, Rod. Shit.
no, they go to our first question that he had asked about like the perception and all that shit. How you were saying people feel like that, like how social media drive them and all that. That shit drive them because they want everybody else to feel like that they happy with their own life, and that's where they find their happiness at.
So if you
Some people do that now.
so if you posting on social media, right, and you getting folks that's fire emoji, heart emoji, this and that, they think you happy. So that's supposed to make you happy though. Just cause you feel like, okay, well at least they think I'm happy. I'm happy with that. That's not real happiness
Nah.
though.
Hell no.
But people do that
But
every
people
day.
be like that though.
Yeah.
People do that every day. Like, and
But
that's
that just
crazy. That's a
depends
scary
on
place to be in too though.
Where your source of happiness comes from, and
I
if it
agree,
comes
so.
from other people
That's a great
thinking that
thing
you
when-
good, you know, then
fucked up. You a fucked up
right,
individual.
then you.
That's what I'm
fucked
saying.
up.
That's a scary place to be in, bro. If you relying on that to make you happy, that's a scary place to be in.
Yeah.
Cause the one thing that we all haven't said though, like at the end of the day, that happiness shit just come from you.
Yeah.
It really don't come from none of that other shit. Not
Yeah.
money, not another person, not a job, not social media, none of that shit. Like if you can't look in the mirror and be happy, you fucked from the beginning anyway.
Yeah.
Like
It don't matter what a nigga
Like I
tell
don't know if y'all saw I had posted last night. I asked y'all a question. The same question they asked last night. Do you feel like that another person can make you happy?
You have to.
Do you feel like that your boyfriend can make you 100% happy?
Okay, so it is a well-known fact. Well, maybe not so well-known, but if you're not happy within yourself, can't nobody else make you
Nobody-
happy.
fact.
So if I'm not happy with myself, whatever my nigga doing, my nigga fire, he telling me, oh, baby, you the baddest bitch on earth. Like, you so beautiful, you so smart, you a boss bitch, like, da-da-da-da. He could be amping me up. And if I don't believe that shit, or if I don't feel that way about myself, then I'll never be happy. So I don't look
Right.
to no other person to really supply me with happiness. Now, do I want my nigga to make me feel, appreciated and beautiful and all that other shit? Yeah, but I don't look to him for my happiness.
Right.
Like,
feel that,
not
yeah.
at all.
What you think about that, bro?
I agree 100% with Sue. Ain't no way around it. If it's just like if I'm happy and you ain't happy, that shit ain't gonna work.
Yeah.
If I'm happy with myself, you're not happy with yourself, but you telling nah, that shit ain't work. I ain't gonna believe you.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. You ain't even ready to be. You ain't even
Right.
ready to. You can't even make nobody happy. If you ain't happy.
With yourself.
Yeah, that's
Like
a
how you
fact.
gonna be
That's
for
not
me
make
if you
sense.
ain't even happy?
Right, that don't make
That's a
sense.
fact.
Yeah.
Make it make sense.
Because you're going to
Fuck
be
nah.
spewing your miserable energy off
And
on
I was just
the
gonna get to
next
that.
person.
So how do you deal with people that
You don't.
like maybe you look at them like, man, I know that nigga ain't all the way right. But they kicking it to you, like, trying to be for you, but they ain't all the way right. Like, how you deal with that? Because somebody could be genuinely trying to be good for you.
Yeah, true.
You can help.
But they might not be right.
Yeah.
Like, I'm trying to be the best homeboy I could be to you, but I still got my own little shit I'm dealing with. Like, I'm really fucked up in the head, but I'm trying to be a solid homeboy. Or I'm trying to be a good boyfriend, but I'm fucked up. Like, how you deal with that? Somebody that's trying to be 100, but they a fucked up person.
As long as you not, like, exerting that miserable ass energy off into that relationship, whether it's a friendship or, you know, a romantic relationship, like, then I feel like maybe it could work and you can just, as the other party, kind of like pour into that person, like, hey, like, work on yourself, da-da-da-da, you know, and just hope for the best, I guess. But personally, I couldn't be with nobody that's just, even in friendships, like, cause you can tell when a motherfucker ain't happy with themselves.
They
gonna
energy
be
there.
exerting all type of hating ass energy onto you, and they gotta motherfucking go.
Then
You know
my
what I'm
thing be
saying?
the big thing, bro. To what Nia saying, I can see that shit when nigga be around me hating on other people.
Right.
You don't even have to be hate on me.
Hate that.
Yeah.
I can watch you hate on nothing. Like, man, I know this nigga is something wrong with this nigga.
Yeah.
Like, something ain't right at home or something going on. Cause this nigga here saying some slick shit about everybody walk by this motherfucker.
Yeah.
I hate
It's
a
like you
person
not
like
happy
that.
at all.
Yeah.
Try to downgrade somebody
Everything.
else, make yourself look good to
Yeah.
me.
Yeah.
Exactly. Exactly.
Nah, I can't deal
Everything.
with that.
You can peep that shit
I'm
from the
all
door.
for popping your shit, but you ain't gotta shit on nobody else while you popping your shit.
Yeah.
Like, pop your shit, be confident in yourself, but you don't have to down nobody else. That's when you come out weird. We done talked about that too before,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
But so yeah.
Neil just brought up confidence. I got another quote that I'm gonna say to y'all. I want to know what y'all think when y'all hear this. Reach for the stars. They speaking on confidence. Reach for the stars, but create your own universe while you at it. How y'all feel when y'all hear that?
Reach for the stars.
But create your own universe while you at it. That's another Kanye quote, by the way. That'd be hard too.
Yeah, it's like
It's like create your own lane, but still reach to
stay
the
true to
highest point
yourself,
of it.
or like, you know what I'm saying, still stay true to yourself. Like, you don't
Don't
have
do
to
no fuck shit.
try to be a part of
Yeah.
they universe.
Right. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
be true to yourself while you reaching for the stars. Don't
Yeah.
do no. Nah.
And that's one thing that nigga has done, to stay true to
Don't do no
himself.
sucker
He
shit.
knew that. You know what I'm saying? Like, how that nigga was popping his shit and all. He knew that, cuz. And it's just like, what stuck out with me when his mama told him, damn what it was. She was like, you a giant. When the giant look in the mirror, a giant don't see nothing.
That real.
Like, she told that nigga, like,
That's love.
you that. You know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah. So you already
he
knew
stayed
that.
true to himself the whole time doing
Yeah.
that. You know what I'm saying?
Now, something that you just said, don't do no flaw shit on your way up, basically, right? Is there ever a time where that's necessary?
To do some flaw shit?
Not necessarily flaw shit. Well, something that somebody else could look at flaw, but you looking at it like, shit, this what I had to do to get here.
It depends on who you crossing. Like,
Because, like, if I agree, it's if you have to second guess or you like if you like, it depends. Like, still say it depends on who it was.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if you're a nigga who been around with you, I'm talking about doing everything there with you, and you did some shit to cross him to get there.
Yeah. Cause it's hard, bro. I know for a fact, like, just from like all the documentaries I done watch about like successful people or what we deem as like successful people, it's hard, bro, for people to walk the straight and narrow all the way to the top.
I always say that.
Like,
Everybody
hard.
got to where they got to. They did something.
Even like what we were talking about earlier with the scamming shit.
Yeah.
Like when I saying like do some flaw shit, it ain't gotta be like to nobody. Like even with the scamming shit.
oh yeah,
Like
yeah.
it's rich
Uh-huh.
niggas that'll tell you like, well, I ain't spending all my money all the way through this.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
Yeah,
of course.
yeah,
Well, I found
agree.
plenty of loopholes and drew my way through all
That's
these
it.
motherfuckers.
Yeah,
You
know what I'm saying?
I feel like everybody who in a position, they did something fucked up, or I almost say fucked up.
Something
They
that may
did
not be morally perfect.
There you go.
perfect to
Right.
get to where
Yeah.
they yeah.
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 And I'm all for that. You know what I'm
So
saying?
you with that?
Fuck
Yeah.
yeah. I tell them every
Yep.
time.
Yeah, I'm with
I
that.
feel
shit.
like I feel like as long as it ain't hurting nobody like in particular, then do what you gotta do.
Yeah.
It's like taking a risk.
Don't steal from nobody. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't cross your best friend. Like, shit like that. But if you got to do something that maybe somebody who come off as like a goody two shoes will look down on, like, fuck them. Because at the end of the day, it's gonna get me to where I'm trying to be.
Yeah. What you think about that, Rod? Like, you feel like, you know, like, is it okay in certain situations to like finesse your way in? I guess we'll just use that word. That sounds a lot better than do some flow shit.
Is it?
Yeah.
Like, finesse your way
is it okay to finesse your way?
Yeah.
Like through like your homeboys, like through your friends
Anything.
and shit.
To the top.
As long as you ain't crossing nobody that you. Yeah, as long as you ain't crossing no, I feel like that it's always I feel like that in a lot of shit that people like get successful in, it's always a finesse somewhere in the midst. You know what I'm saying? Through every situation. But just make sure like it's not you crossing nobody, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like you it's always, like Kobe said earlier, it's always a good way to finesse, you know what I'm saying, like the right way. But just make sure that she ain't crossing nobody, you know what I'm saying, through the process.
Right.
I feel like Kanye, because he couldn't pay for studio, so he was doing certain shit, finessing his way into studio.
Yeah. I'm gonna come make these beats. But in the last little minute, I'm finna rap.
I'm finna rap.
Period.
I'm finna rap.
Yeah.
And he was going to certain
Get it out.
spots, make a beat, and we get in there, and let me rap for you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So,
Sometimes you gotta finesse your way in
you
the
got
dough.
to. Yeah.
You do.
Yeah.
But like I said, if it's in a good way, but if it's like fucked up, I can't. Nah, I just can't see myself crossing somebody I fuck with to get to where I want to get to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna. It gonna be always be on my conscience. You know what I'm saying? Me
Yeah.
crossing you to get. Nah, I can't. Nah.
What that quote was again, G? What that quote was again, though?
Reaching for the stars.
Reach for the stars, but create your own universe
What
while
was
you
your
at it.
perspective of that? Like, how did you interpret that?
I feel basically the same way y'all feel. Like, I just feel like everybody need, like, once you en route to doing what you doing, just like you got this similar day, like, create your own lane with it and stay true to yourself.
Yeah.
Like, can't nobody knock me off this, cause
Yeah.
you can't see what I see. Like, you ain't had the dreams I done had. You know what I'm saying? What I'm telling you might be, if I tell a nigga, bro, my goal is to get a spot in the A. And you like, man, how the fuck you gonna do that? You know what I'm saying? It take millions of dollars to do that. Cause I done already seen that.
Right.
How you gonna tell me I can't
Yeah.
do that? I done already seen that. Now in my own universe. You really can't even come in this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You dead now. You ain't even welcome in that universe no more. You dead. You know what I'm saying?
Projecting that insecurities
Yeah,
on you,
but
like you can't listen
you
to people
can't-
like that.
People don't see what you see. You know what I'm saying? That's another thing. But let's go back to the self-awareness real quick. Bro had brought that up. So once people like, how y'all feel about once people like grow and once people do kind of get aware of their situation and get aware of themselves, how y'all feel about the people that revert back to their old ways mentally? Like, I feel like sometimes people can like, it's almost like, all right, I can change as a person and be more self-aware, but I'm still holding on to like the shit I used to do in the past. I'm still holding on to my ways I used to, like how I used to act in the past or anything. Like, for instance, let's use snitching, right? Snitching one of them things where everybody feel like you ain't supposed to do that. Ever. Like, you ain't supposed to do that. All right? And somebody get a family, they get this, they get that, and you trying to just live regular lifestyle. Are you still supposed to be the person that not snitching? Am I gonna leave my folks up here? Am I gonna, you know what I'm saying, still stick to what I was on when I was back then? Like, how y'all feel about people that hold on to their past, even when they, you know, just mentally, even when they growing though?
I mean, with the scenario that you just used, you don't need to be in that, putting yourself in those situations
That's
if
true.
you not willing to shut the fuck up. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
If you got don't nobody give a fuck about your family. Most people got families that's out here
Facts.
taking
Taking somebody
chances
else's
and
family.
shit.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Somebody away from their
You
other
taking
kids.
somebody
Yeah.
else away from their family. So, hell, motherfucker, yeah. Like, you still a weak ass nigga just because you got a family and you trying to live you want to live a straight and narrow. I mean, you know, like, you can't be dibbling and dabbling in both and then not expecting to still be held to the same standard. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? If that's the type of life you want to be in.
Yeah. Or if you were finessing niggas and you, all right, I'm going legit. But in my head, everything I think about, I'm thinking like a finesser though. You know what I'm saying? Just cause that's where I done came from. Even though I ain't doing that, I'm thinking that all the time. Damn, I could have got him. damn, I could have got her. You know what I'm saying?
It gotta be it's certain shit though. Like, only thing I'm thinking about, if I'm growing, and anything I'm thinking about in the past, my uncle always say, never forget what you done to somebody. If you is on that, oh, I'm doing business right, but I ain't finessing no more, but I'm doing my business. You always think about what you did to that person, because that person ain't going to forget.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? You can't never forget what you done to anything. If it's in whatever situation, it's business, in the streets, you got to remember that, because that person ain't going to never forget who you done to.
Yeah.
Or that person, child ain't going to, because it might be a child at the time. I don't know if y'all seen that movie, and it was his uncle, but his uncle killed his daddy. And he was on the bed the whole time. But his uncle put him on when he got older.
Oh, he seen it.
Yeah, he seen his uncle kill his dad. But his uncle put him on. He came back and killed his uncle. Because he ain't never forget that his uncle killed his dad.
Yeah.
Even though you put me on,
Yeah.
I'm making money with you.
I ain't
killed
never
my
forget.
dad.
I ain't forgot like what you did to.
Yeah, you thought I ran out the house. I was under the bed the whole time. You killed my dad.
Yeah.
His uncle probably forgot that. He ain't forget that.
That's tough.
So hell, you still gotta. You still gotta. Nah, I don't give a fuck where you going or where you at in life. You still gotta remember. You still. I don't care. They be saying forget the past. You can't forget the past.
Can't forget the past.
That's part of you.
You can forgive, but you can't forget.
That's part of you.
Yeah.
They gonna follow you. They gonna follow your kids. If you was a fucked up nigga, you dead and gone. Get what?
I'm saying,
Your
how
dad
you
was a
navigate
fucked up
through that
nigga.
though? How you navigate through that?
You can't.
I'm a believer that you gotta let go of the past, bro.
Can't let go of the past. That's part of you. That's help you become the person you is. It's hard to let go of the past. That's what I'm saying. Especially if you in the streets or you did some fucked up shit to somebody and you got away with it. That shit, I believe
You just
in.
gotta make sure you done cut out them ties, I guess. If that's what you want.
Right. I believe in the. If you put out good, you get good. If you put out bad, you get bad. It might take long for you to get bad,
Yeah.
but that shit gonna come back.
Nah, that's for sure. I just know it's some shit I don't want to go through no more. I don't want to think about it. I don't want to see that shit.
Yeah,
I
it's
don't
why I
want
say certain shit. Some shit you gonna.
some of that shit, like, man, fuck that shit. Yeah, like, man, I don't even want to hear about that no more. Like,
But
fuck all
then
that. That ain't
again,
me
like
no
I
more.
said, it made who you is though. If you ain't go through that, it still made who you is to
Yeah.
the day.
I wouldn't change nothing about
Right.
the past, but I ain't trying to think about that shit. Talk
Yeah,
about it.
but
Because it
yeah.
ain't me no more.
About it,
Like, that ain't me.
But it's a difference between not want to talk about it now and forgetting
And
it.
forget it.
Because you ain't forgot it.
You can't forget it.
It just something that, like, bro, that shit over with in my life.
It's
Like,
just
it
something
is
I
what
ain't
it
even
is.
bring up.
Yeah.
You can't forget it. People be saying, "Oh, I forget." No, I don't give a fuck. You can't forget it. It's all gonna stick with you.
That's real. So what we got? We got perception, self-awareness,
Self-confidence.
self-confidence, and happiness.
Yeah.
And we got happiness. If you're not where you at, where you want to be in life, you know, if you're not where you want to be in life, find yourself, find some happiness, and hold on to that motherfucker.
Fuck them.
Hold on to that.
And
motherfucker.
I just want to leave you guys with a quote from the great poet Aubrey Graham.
Talk your shit, son.
Being humble don't work as well as being aware.
Facts.
So
For
pop
sure.
your shit every
Facts.
chance
Pop
you
it.
get.
Nah,
Period.
for sure.
You heard it, son. Man. 10.
That's real.
I've been drinking since 4 o'clock. I'm hungry. Fuck. Perry.
People not coming to bed with no
motherfucker,
People
man.
not coming to bed with no spaghetti. I don't eat nobody spaghetti but my mom.
Hey, you said that about those grits. Those grits was a hit.
I'll take the spaghetti.
Hey, I got some special for y'all today, man. I see everybody.
Is it
else-
lamb chops?
No, not lamb chop. I got
First,
that.
you had it.
Oh, is that a
Salmon
Philly?
and cheese steak, baby, with
Ooh.
the French fries.
going
crazy.
I ain't never heard that shit before. Salmon cheese, like I ain't never heard that before, goddamn.
I like how them nails matching that outfit. Girl.
That boy going crazy. Appreciate that, bro. Nah, they be hard.
What Shell got it for us?
Nah, for sure, man. Look, man, y'all stay
I
tuned.
gotta watch my shit. I gotta watch my shit. My shit kind of. Ooh.
But shit
Go back-
blurry
go to
hell
Rock.
over there. But
Go
shit
to Rock.
blurry hell over there.
Come
Nah,
back
for sure,
to me,
man.
yeah.
For sure. Look,
got
man,
for
we got a
Michelle?
lot of things in store, man. 21 Vibe, the podcast, man.
Yes,
Y'all make sure
sir.
y'all stay tuned in. Lot show on the way, man. We
Shit
out.
wrong. My phone.